The job of a street cop has never been easy, but given the current conditions on the streets of San Diego, this job has never been more difficult.
Who else are you going to ask to do some of this work out here besides the police department? It's unfortunate. It's the same thing when I was in the Marine Corps. You know, you ask the Marine Corps to do this humanitarian operations. That's what we were trained for, and that's what we all joined for. But it's who else are you going to call in the U.S. government?
With a humanitarian crisis exploding on the streets of America's finest city, San Diego police have been charged with not only enforcing the laws, but health and safety codes within the homeless camps. On this day, supervising the transfer of a tent city from one side of the street to the next so the city can sterilize that area.
This is not what we signed up for. But all of us, we love San Diego, and you know, we want to see San Diego change. We want to turn it around, and I think that most of the people that we're getting in the department now, and the folks that have stayed on the department, you know, they know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a chance for change. You know, San Diegans, this was the finest city in America, and you know, we can turn it around. We can bring it back.
As government employees, the cops answer to the politicians at City Hall. For the first time ever, all Democrats in San Diego, some of them involved in the defund the police movement. At this time in history, the exact opposite needs to happen.
We do have a problem with recruiting right now. We have a problem with keeping some officers. If we could keep our numbers up, get some more officers hired, you know, that would help out with the city. And that's just across the board with all crime. That's not just homelessness. I know we're out here in East Village right now, and that's what the camera shot is. But throughout the city, if we could get to calls a little quicker, I know the community would love that.
Considering public safety is the #1 responsibility of government, it is disturbing to see the number of crimes going up and the number of police not keeping pace. After years of answering calls to these homeless camps, everyone in this community would appreciate a little more urgency.
You know, I've seen stuff like this in other countries when I was deployed in the Marine Corps, and it's something that we would not let stand in another country, but yet it's happening here. And I would really like us to get our show together and be able to fix this a little quicker than we're doing right now, because it's very sad. We're seeing way too many yellow blankets on the road.